them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. Oh, you be with them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. So you be with them steppers.
Welcome to the Certified Sub Podcast. I'm your host, Woody, my co-host, KP, a.k.a. the Fumbler.
Mr. Fumble.
Mr. Fumble.
I ain't even in a position to tell that story right now. We gonna leave that alone.
Well, I'm gonna tell the story, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
My bro, Caleb, you know what I'm saying? The nigga be fumbling women. The nigga went out to Chapman and Kirby, right?
That was about 50-15.
No, I thought the chick was at Chapman and Kirby.
Oh, I started at Chapman and Kirby. It was
Sunday?
50-15. Yeah, it was about 50-15.
Well, what's Omarion baby mama name? What's Omarion baby mama name?
April, man.
April. She was at 50-15?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was at Chapman and Kirby. But anyway, my homie Caleb was there, and she got up out of section.
I'm not telling you. So we leaving this.
I'm just telling you what you told me, man. She got up out the section.
We leaving this.
Well, no, she was in the section and she winked at you or something, right?
Hey, listen, wow.
And she winked at you.
Man, listen, I'm leaving this story alone.
Well, she got up, y'all, and she looked at Caleb.
Long story short, bro, I dropped the ball. That's all you know me, bro.
But that's not your first time you dropped the ball.
What's another time I dropped the ball, bro? I want to see if you can remember, because you're right, but I want to see if you can recall them.
That time you was in, I think it was the address, and you said this bad chick, you showed me the chick, she was bad. This was talking to you, and you was about to get a number, but you had
yes, boy. I know exactly what you talking about. His
screensaver was a chick, wasn't it? Or you and a chick?
Me and the chick.
Him and the chick. Ain't even your old lady, huh? She wasn't your...
Yeah, it was from, it was the New Year's. Well, she wasn't my, we didn't have titles, because this was right when New Year's had happened.
Yeah.
I can't believe you remember this shit. It was when New Year's happened, yeah, for shit show. Yeah, she took my phone, man, and she saw me. You know who it was, though?
Who?
That was gonna make sense.
Oh, it's the nurse chick. Yeah.
It was her. So it was like, and I forgot in my head, she had set that shit. She had set that shit up in my phone, and we had laughed. She did it in front of me. We had laughed about it and everything. I was like, you know, this shit ain't staying here, right? You know, just saying, just. And completely forgot to change it. Wasn't thinking about it. No, I don't be on my phone like that anyway. Man, and the crazy thing was this was, I can't believe you got me telling these stories, but this situation was my partner Kelvin was in town. He a Noop and shit. He went to Nichols. And we all got that section. This is how this shit happened. We got the section, and he grabbed the shorties and told them to come pull up. Just told them to come pull up in the section or whatever. And they did. And they done took off since that night. They OnlyFans is lit for them. They done went up. But so when they was in the section, you know me, I'm a quiet as kept nigga. So, I had already saw she was on some peep shit, but I left it what it was. Yeah. And I guess, her type is, the nigga that played the background. So I'm standing in front of the section, because I let them have a seat, and she behind me. Right? She just leaning on my shoulder, and we vibing to songs. But then she saw my phone was in my back pocket, because I pulled it out to check it, and I put it back. And when I put it back, she grabbed it and was and as soon as she opened it, she was about to put the number in there. She looked, the screen was right there. I was like, she handed the phone back to me and just shook her head.
The fumbler. This nigga be fumbling the ball, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that, man. It was another time too, but I can't even remember. It was 3, because I just thought about it one day for some reason.
I be dropping some, but you know why? You know why I really be on that?
Oh, what? I got another story. The nigga went to what's that spot you be going to write the topics and stuff? Oh,
Cafe La Yeah.
Yeah, Cafe La Yeah.
Yeah.
Some little fancy razzle dazzle shit he be going to.
Mediterranean hookah spot is all that is.
But he went there.
That man trying to make me sound bullshit as fuck.
He chilling there, and you see a bad chick walk by, and he wait for see if she got a nigga. if a nigga coming and she don't have a nigga coming.
Right.
So you go over there, you talk to her, right?
Right.
Nigga have a 30-minute conversation with her.
Right.
And don't get no kind of contact
because
information.
Remember I told you that was the one, I thought I ran the story a few of us, the one that had the boyfriend.
Yeah, but she still was giving
Still gave me the conversation.
Yeah.
But I ain't feeling need, like, you know me, bro. I'm one of them. I don't never work. First of all, let's be clear. I ain't finna work too hard for nothing.
You talk to her for 30 minutes, that's work.
Man, it wasn't 30. It was like,
hey, hold on. Hey, ladies, if I talk to you for 30 minutes, you my girl. I just want y'all to know that. If I talk to you for 30 minutes, you my old lady now.
Yeah. We go together.
Yeah.
No, but like, listen, like whenever I approach, since we on, you know, divorce court around this bitch. Whenever I approached her, like I told you, like I asked if I could sit down, and she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Ain't nobody here." She was like, "You know, do your thing." She welcomed me to the seat, and I had asked her right at the gate. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Yeah, I got a boyfriend." She was like, "But your vibe seemed cool," and that's why we had the 15, 20-minute conversation. It wasn't 30 minutes.
But when she said your vibe seemed cool, that should have clicked in your head that you can get some kind of contact information.
Do you believe? Let me ask you something. Like, do you believe that sometimes niggas just need to get their material off?
Fuck no.
I'm telling you, bro. Sometimes
they material off.
Like, so what I mean by that is like sometimes I talk to women off a conversation just because it's like, let me make sure I keep this motherfucker tongue sharp. Like I don't need I genuinely don't need an exchange to happen all the time with my interaction with women.
But you said she was bad.
She was cold. My little cousin will tell you, she was cold.
So how many times do you have like a conversation with a badass female like that?
That's true. But my point is because she said she had a man, I put her in that I'm gonna get subconsciously. It wasn't a thought I had sitting at the table with her. I ain't gonna sit there and lie to you like, oh, I'm gonna approach this badass chick and I'm just gonna get some material off. Hell no. I'm too selfish for that. If you fine, I'm trying to get you out the streets. Facts. But because I ran them credentials early, she said she got a man. Cool. Subconsciously, that's just where I went. I'm gonna get this material off. Let me make sure I keep this tongue sharp. And obviously I did. 20-minut conversation. Women ain't giving most niggas that. I still got it, but I ain't mad because I left the situation with no number. Because I know the next time I pull up on the shorty and I shoot my shot and she ain't got her boyfriend, the likelihood of me hitting that motherfucking shot is the same percentage of Jordan going to the finals. How many times he lost?
No.
Exactly. Listen, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, my boy.
And shoot or shoot.
Yeah, so you trying to say I don't shoot? I fish. We already discussed that. But the crazy thing is though, I'm in this state, like what you talking about, even though like there was some fumbles that happened. Of course, there's definitely some fumbles that took place, but like it's cool because, and you know, I'm always send you the details when some shit happens just because we can laugh about it. I don't give a fuck. You call it fumbles. Me, I feel like that shit is just me sharpening my toolkit so to whatever it really is the vibes. I'm ready to have that conversation. Ain't no awkward moment. However, like now that I'm in this headspace where I'm just really like on my little doing me thing, and you know, cause you know I've been in and out of this phase, but like the women that I've had from the past, like bro, I swear these women got the worst timing. Yeah. So like I've had like a couple women just come back to me after like hitting them on some, hey yo, like I'm trying to get out the streets. I want to see what's up with you. What's up? Boom, boom, boom. And they hit you with the nah, boom, boom. You know, let's keep it where it's at. Yeah. Respect. But as I said in multiple episodes, when I'm off you, I'm off you. Like if the timeline take too long, we ain't doing too much, I'm on to the next one. These motherfuckers be coming back now. And every time I be looking at it like, bro, I'm real like, at this point, I'm like, yo, now you interrupting my peace.
Every woman I done talked to in my lifetime, I came back at least once or twice.
It's nothing. It's nothing for you, huh?
Nah, nothing. That's why I'm smooth, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, my nigga.
Certified,
yo, shit.
Certified stepper. I'm the superstar of this podcast. Kate, I'm just an extra. Yeah.
Fucking bars, man.
You said it. You said it.
Off the dome with it. Hey, but like, and so how you feel like when they do, seriously though, when they do come back, when they come back and they on some boomerang shit, like are you like, you accepting that shit?
It depends on how they left.
Okay.
Like if
we on the same page.
If I liked them and I was like, man, I want to start a relationship with you, and they be something like, nah, I like where we at. Let's just keep it like it is. Fuck no.
Oh, okay. So whenever you shoot your shot and you make the decision that you want to take it further and you get shot down, it is like, bitch, ain't no coming back from that.
Fuck no.
All right. So what's the situation where you be like, all right, we can revisit?
Just like if we was on the same page.
Okay.
Like if I wasn't ready and she wasn't ready, and now we both ready, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Like y'all both wasn't ready, but then like y'all fell off from doing whatever y'all was doing, but then they come back.
Yeah.
Okay. The first question for me, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I probably, even if I was like, I'm trying to see what's up with here, if shit feel right, she come back and be like, it depends on how I felt though. Like if it's like genuine, like somebody I fuck with, meaning to where like we ain't rocking, but we stay friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably entertain just because I need to scratch that itch. But for the most part, I'm with you. Like, you shoot me down.
Yeah. You gotta get that get back. My get back is not fucking with you no more.
Petty shit, huh?
Yeah.
That's that petty shit. Hey, do women ever like do women ever catch it in the, like you ever got like when you was getting your get back, like women called it out and be like, I deserve that. Like women ever like
probably before, but it's been a while since I seen some shit like that. Bro, I found out last night they got a thing on Instagram. I don't know if you seen it. Like your Instagram is a business page or regular profile?
I think I got it set up as a business page now.
Cause if it let you read the DM and put it back to unread. You knew that?
On the business page?
Yeah. Like if you go to your DMs, you can read that bitch, come out of it, and put it back to unread like you ain't never seen it.
No.
Yeah, that shit told me that shit last night.
Oh, yeah. And so for the person who sent the shit,
they just gonna think you never opened it.
The shit.
Yep.
Instagram, y'all ain't worth a fuck, my nigga.
I did it to a chick yesterday because like, man, she been on some bullshit.
Yeah.
A long time ago, so I read it and I put it back on read. I'm like, damn, that's what she was talking about.
Yeah, okay. And so your intentions with that DM though is to like leave that bitch like it is?
Yeah. I just left it like that.
Hey, you take your petty shit to the utmost.
Hell yeah.
Like, so there's my niggas on, hey, ain't no forgiving, man.
Fuck no, nigga.
And I'm not even trying to, I'm not even low key trying to beat the lick back situation down like that, but it's just funny. Because like, it's crazy because it's like, especially when people see you out and shit, like people automatically tell me like, Jeremy don't talk much or Jeremy quiet and boom, boom, boom. And I'm always like, hey, Smooth that nigga got a personality that ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
It's a quiet thing, I promise you.
Like Scotch. Like Levon Scotch.
I'm like, you might want to leave the nigga quiet, bro. Cause the nigga turn up, he can go either way. He can call you out your name, he can treat you like a nigga. You might not like what you get from him. But the shit be hella funny because in real life be on some crazy shit. So I was like, just leave these quiet niggas alone.
Yeah.
That's my message. Hey, you seen that situation with
No, that was my question. I'm gonna just take it from you. With 50 Cent?
I wasn't even about to ask that, but go there.
Oh. Well, it had a I guess you call it a meme, but 50 Cent was talking to this interviewer. He was like, back in the day when he was being raised by his grandfather and grandmother, his grandfather would only work. But when he get paid, he take his check and give it straight to his wife. And she take care of the house, the bills, the kids, and all that. And he was just saying that nowadays, you couldn't do no shit like that.
50 Cent don't think you can do shit like that?
Yeah.
Why I didn't see this. I'm actually why he said he don't think you could do it now.
Because nowadays, you give a woman You give a woman your whole check, you think she gonna pay all the bills, take care of home, like your grandma would have did back in the day? Fuck no.
It just be robbing these
Fuck
days.
no. She ain't gonna pay, cause like, I read the comments, niggas was like, niggas offshore that did that. They was like, I came back home, she didn't pay none of the bills. She spent it all on herself.
Man, hey, listen, you remember when Louisiana Hood say, if you working offshore,
Yeah.
you get your old lady getting slutted out?
Yeah.
That's what she doing with that money.
And then to speak about that same situation, my cousin, when he worked offshore, he did that shit. Like like they had the same checking account.
Yeah.
So his check was going there and he'd come back offshore, all his money would be gone.
But I'm curious, okay, so like, how long, let me ask you something real quick. How long ago, not the grandfather shit with 50 Cent, I'm going to table that real quick because I definitely want to go back to that.
Yeah.
But I just want to really quickly ask about your boy. How long ago was this situation he talking about where like they had the same checking account and he give his money and that happened to him?
I see around 2005, somewhere around there.
The reason why I'm asking, bro, is because it's like, I can remember 2005, maybe, the tech wasn't as much, so I could kind of forgive it. I know people as late as like 2016 and 17 with stories like this. And in my head, I'm like, bro, I'm always looking at my bank accounts and shit like that. So I don't be understanding when niggas be talking about like now, like I gave my check to my woman, she ain't pay no bills. And, like
I think they be having love blind, they stupid asses.
Man, cause I know I got a homeboy right now, right? That like he the breadwinner of his household. And like his wife got certain bills that she need to pay. Yeah. And like there's a couple times where like he didn't know the shit wasn't getting paid until the motherfucking lights, the water got cut off or whatever, the lights got cut off or whatever the bill was, got shut off. And he's like, yo, I'm giving you money, making sure that you take care of this shit. And you working and you got like the small portion of the bills or whatever, because like he providing for sure for the family, but like she'll have the light bills or whatever that she just take care of. And he like, yo, I'm just entrusting you to do this shit. Yeah. And she fumbled that shit not every time, but like often. Yeah. Yeah, that problem. But then I think his problem though is like she also is the type to want to be out and like, hey, we got a girls trip here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Can you give me $100 to go do this, or I'm gonna go do this or whatever with my girls. Boom, and got can prioritize money for that, but then every so often we got motherfucking bills going. We got shit getting cut off on. Yeah. So I think that now, and I don't even know about the past tense, but like just circling back to the 50 Cent comment, like it's about being financially responsible. Like I think that like women back then knew I ain't working. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He bringing home this money. I for damn sure just better make sure this man coming home to a hot meal and, the lights being on and, everything working around here, right? It was like, that was the responsibility. That's the job.
And then people had a lot more kids back then too.
Yeah, and exactly. You don't want your kids to go without and all that shit. So it was like a social responsibility because you got access to the money. Now I just think people just be like, man, my fucking husband got it. Yeah. Like shit getting paid. And I looking at that like, man, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm a person that I'm an open book like that. I think I shared that before. Like, I would absolutely, like, the chick that I decide to settle down with, she for sure gonna have access to my accounts. And when I say settle down with, we either married or that's where it's going. You to get access to that, you my wife for sure. Because now it's just us. So in those situations, absolutely, you can have access to all that shit, and you're gonna see that, and you're gonna be able to like do what you need to do from a standpoint. However, like I'm not getting with no chick that ain't financially smart, that don't understand like that money is a tool. They can't get the concept of like making dollars work for you and all that shit. I will be a fucking idiot to settle down with a woman who is just gonna leave. What the fuck do I look like creating her dependent? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Well, I'm fucked up to the motherfucker right now, nigga.
Come on.
But I'm about to fall asleep on that bitch.
He off a bean, y'all. He off a bean.
That's a bean.
Hey, he came to the set acting like them rappers today.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But think about it though, really quickly before we wrap up the episode.
That's that tequila with friends.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what it is.
That tequila with friends got my guy. I love it. But listen, hey, think about it this way though. Think about if you a dude, right? Just think about this concept. You a dude, and you making, let's say you making 6 figures a year, right? You got, you know what I'm saying, you own your home or whatever, you got your own or whatever, you got multiple streams of income, you got money invested, and you got all this good shit going for you, right? Like, what is the, and this is really a question to niggas, what's the problem with requiring your shorty to match that? Because you know how we said in the last episode, niggas will go find a chick at Walmart cashier or working at the Burger King
and bring her back up
and just rock with her if the physical features are there.
Yeah.
Like, why do we feel like we can't go find a woman that's matching that at our level? Because for me, I'm not trying to create a dependent, son. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, why would I go out and go find a dependent to where I gotta create another bill off of what I already got established? Yeah. That's how I look at it.
It's just how the world is now, man. It's just how it is. That's how I see it.
So you think women are at a point to where we really just getting brought up. Women are really getting just brought up to expect that from men.
I just think women just want what they bring to the table right now. Like, they not about to bring no nigga up. We said that shit before.
No. Yeah. And that's why I'm not even focused on the women aspect. I know, and I would never go out looking for a woman to lift me up. I don't need your love. I got this. It's just that, like, as a man, especially when I'm talking to my niggas, like, I'm telling you, bro, best thing you could do in your life is put your qualifications and your demands on the table early. Yeah. Tell a woman what you putting up with and what you ain't putting up with, what you gonna rock with, what you ain't gonna rock with, and let them make a decision. Like, I think us as niggas, and this is we finna bleed right into my bro talk. I think, you know what I'm saying, my bro talk, I really do, I think us as niggas, like, we put so much emphasis on the bragging rights of a female that we forget to run that whole motherfucking checklist of what else she can add to your life. Yeah, because right now, everybody in this world is fucking selfish. And of course, they looking for their return on investment. Yeah. Right? You looking for your ROI. You looking for how in the fuck she gonna add value to my life, right? In some kind of ways. A lot of niggas are so shallow and it's like, yo, she got that fire ass box, I'm good. Yeah. Boom, that's y'all thing.
Oh, she got that look where if I go somewhere with her, everybody looking at her, that's
trophy. Yeah, and boom, that's my requirements, and I'm sold. As far as me and niggas like me, like, and the ones that, and I'm gonna tell you like this, the ones that women say they want, because I promise you, you put a checklist together on me about a nigga that you want, I'm ticking about 80% of them boxes. Like, that's just off the gate. So like, for niggas that you want like that, man, listen, bro, go demand what the fuck you want. And let a woman either elevate herself to that level if she not already there, or let her keep it pushing, my nigga.
For sure. Fellas, for my bro talk, well, women and fellas, I'm gonna just say, like, if you invest in the stock market, you need to. And if you want to make a lot of money, invest in AMC. Yeah. And that's it.
Talk about it, yeah. Hey, we dead ass need to have an episode about that. I think we do talk about a lot of relationship shit. Yeah. But I know we got a lot of fucking knowledge we can kick from the stock market on your angle on some shit that I do from the real estate side. Yeah. We gonna fuck around, put some shit together and give it to the people, because I don't want y'all to think we just out here trying to dick slang and we using this podcast.
I'm trying to be a millionaire in about 2 years.
Please, anybody out there, because I've heard this, Jeremy, want to address that real quick. Anybody out there really think that we too shallow of niggas that just need to use these cameras to get women?
Fuck no. I ain't get no women off this damn podcast.
I'm losing them.
What?
I'm fucking losing
the women I have, they come look at this shit. Oh, no, I ain't fucking with you, nigga. Nigga, you toxic than a motherfucker.
Nigga, I'm losing them. But I'm going to speak the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? So listen, bro, I am KP.
Hold on, I want to say one thing. Hey, I meant to say, if you want to triple your money, put all your money that you have at AMC, and I guarantee you would triple it in a couple months.
Sure. Oh, and listen, I definitely get fucking stock advice from my nigga sitting over here. He hit me up every motherfucking morning. Me and our other homeboy, we got a whole group, and I be following these suits. I'm in AMC too, so and it's a bunch of motherfuckers out there to be singing the same tune. So y'all definitely take his advice seriously.
Sure.
I can't, but listen, man, this is episode 41 of the Certified Steppaz podcast. I am KP, your host. This is my big Brody Smooth. We gonna see y'all on the other side. Yeah.